the bustling city of 5 million, where it seems everybody has become a solid fan of the Blackhawks. If any of them are worried about that 2-game deficit, they're not showing it. After all, they had a similar situation against Montreal in the semifinals and came back to win that one 4 straight. And with that thought in mind, the Chicago fans have filled the stadium for game number 3. And now, here with the play-by-play is Bill Hewitt.
Here we are at the Chicago Stadium for the 3rd game of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Chicago Blackhawks in red and the Toronto Maple Leafs in white. The puck is at center ice now as the Maple Leafs go on the attack right from the beginning. Move the puck into Chicago territory. There's a loose puck, a chance for Kelly. And his clearing pass went to Palat in the corner, who was rammed by Pulford. Puck is in the Chicago zone. The Blackhawks with Pierre Palat. A quick pass out to Bobby Hull. Up the ice he goes. Here's the slap shot, and Bauer grabs that one right off the post. It was labeled for the left side of the net. No scoring in the first period of this 3rd game. The Chicago Blackhawks looking for their first victory of the playoff. All set for the faceoff. The two teams have been really hitting one another in this 3rd game. And Keon breaks the center ice, number 14, over to Armstrong for the Leafs. Into Chicago territory. Salarov knocked Armstrong off stride. The puck is still in the Blackhawk zone, and back there for it is Bobby Hull. Bobby Hull, a clearing pass that failed to get out of his own zone, then Vaughn was hit. Hay goes back to try it for Chicago. A clearing pass off the boards again. Murray Balfour wearing the helmet couldn't get out. Keon stopped him. Duff goes after the puck as the Leafs put the pressure on the Blackhawks in the early stages of this first period. There's Glenn Hall going to the side of his goal to cover up. Puck is still in the Chicago zone. Out in front of their own net, a pass, and it just failed to reach the Leaf players at the blue line. Out goes Makita with Ad McDonald. He stops. Passed it back to Ad McDonald, takes his shot, and it deflects into the corner. And it's a scoreless tie after 1 period. Stan Makita, number 21, has given Chicago in the early minutes of the 2nd period a 1-0 lead. Chicago opening the scoring in the 2nd period, 1-0, as they start to bump. Here's Ad McDonald. He shoots, he scores on a quick play in front of the Maple Leaf goal, fooling Bauer completely as he spun around, getting in front and firing the puck into the open net. Chicago 2, Toronto Maple Leafs, no score in the 2nd period. And the Chicago fans are going wild in the stadium as their beloved Blackhawks take a 2-0 lead. Coach Rudy Pillis is changing his players as the 3rd period is underway now, and the score is still 2-0 Chicago. The Leafs go on the attack, trying to get on the scoring column. Pulford and Shack bump into Warren, number 17 of Chicago, as the Blackhawks tear back into Leaf territory. The coach Punch Imlich has taken the goalkeeper out. Bauer has gone to the bench. Kelly's trying to cover up. Here's the Blackhawks taking a shot wide of the open net. Here's another shot. They score. Horvath on the rebound. And that's the final score. Bronco Horvath scoring the 3rd and final goal. Chicago wins their first game of the Stanley Cup Finals 3-0.
Following the game, Doug Harvey, playing coach of the New York Rangers, picked the 3 stars for Ward Cornell and the TV audience. By now, the series had settled into a home-and-home affair. Leafs' opening victories were in Toronto. Chicago has won at home, and 2 nights later, the Chicago fans are cheering for a second home victory.